Yeah.
Well, there's the flash forward from aiming. Not entirely sure what that was about as Bono is coming down. They get a decent snare as Jelly's going to have to flash away. Teleport comes forward as Spirit's looking for a pin onto one of the targets, but he goes down very low. Aiming's going to go down for first blood. That's going to be picked up by Fly, but he does die immediately afterwards, and they trade back onto Spirit. Mystic trying to kite.
He really is. He's just so far ahead right now. The big question is going to be, is he going to build the Trinity Force? They get the teleport out of Kuro, and that's a nice breath of fresh
there's
air.
the flash forward from Kuro, but the minion wave completely trolling him. Still tanking up the turret. As we try to get Jelly out of there. He doesn't have his flash available just yet. The volley not going to offer enough back.
Everyone. As we get the final answer on what is Keen going to end up itemizing. That bot tier 2 turret, which is very surprising if you'd get it this early on. But Mystic.
Yeah, solo turret goal going over to Mystic is actually this turret teleport towards the bottom side. Afreeca will be able to lock down this dragon, but what are they
going to let Spirit die?
It's going to be the Infernal Rift as Spirit just flashes over the wall after being put into the Death Realm. There's the Judgment, throws it out there and knocks back Kuro. This heroic charge into the backline is going to be there. Spirit taking a lot of damage though as now Ray looking for Fly, but he's going to get slowed down by these harpoons and kited. Flash out of the Moonlight Vigil as there's the Cataclysm from Bono. Spirit is going to go down. Tucson might follow suit though as the Ignite is down onto Fly. The Comet is not going to be enough to take down
his base abilities and base stats right now. Nautilus, Blitzcrank. These champions don't really...
He's not reliant on too much right now. This guy has got ahead exactly the way he wanted to. As there's the equalizer to try and answer Mystic, who's out of the fight, but not dead just yet. Oh, eventually goes down as Kuro picks that one up. Bono is going to throw out the Cataclysm, flashes away from Fly, who's just going to be obliterated. Aiming with Severum, just going to sever the mid lane here for this KT roster.
Well, let's see what can end up happening in the next couple of minutes here. As Afreeca, they're going to struggle to stabilize, but like I said, if they can just lock on to this 4,000 gold deficit and hold it for 6-7 minutes, that's going to be completely fine.
Yeah.
As apparently Afreeca, I have no idea what KT's doing. They are trading a dragon that by itself is worth more gold than the 2 turrets in top lane. I'm just perplexed, Atlas.
He's going to do exactly that. Enough minions surviving, of course, moving towards the bottom side. They will lose Scuttle Vision at least.
Now, the thing is that this... Oh, hold on.
Yeah, there's a Superplex onto Tucson. Did have the cleanse ability there, but unable to actually work that one out as now Ray puts Mystic in the Death Realm. Mystic trying to fight this one out as Death's Grasp is going to proc, and Ray just obliterates him in the end. The equalizer
into Afreeca's favor.
Does go wide.
Can Spirit? No, they're going to stop the Baron.
Yeah, it's going to pull away. Spirit doesn't have ultimate back off cooldown as there's the Cataclysm from Bono. But he gets pushed right into the wall. The heroic charge certainly working out well there, but unfortunately they are too far behind. Keen, a late QSS gets him out of the stun, but not really going to create the distance that he really wants it to.
Aiming with a beautiful ultimate. Ray bringing Mystic to...
I really should just stop.
That's a stone plate.
Well, Spirit was looking for a flank, but who's flanking who? Is Keen now looking to make his way in. Tucson not going to get stunned up. Spirit quite durable. Gets a bunch of that extra health back, but that's a brilliant hook from Tucson in the backline. In the meanwhile, Blast Cone is going to ruin everything, but Keen flashing forward. Can't even kill aiming. Oh my god, it was so close, but just a little bit too far. Is now Kuro going to dive back in. Jelly looking to try and find that kill as now Mystic does lock it down. Moonlight Vigil doesn't find the mark as Mystic desperately trying to kite this one out, but he can't. He gets obliterated once again, and now Spirit gonna have to run for the hills. Bono still chasing after him. Flag and Drag gets in there. Poppycopter pushes the Jarvan away as Tucson just one-hits him with the hook.
Getting that big shutdown, it helps him build towards more damage items.
The flash Cataclysm as Jelly has been put inside. The Moonlight Vigil only lands onto the Rumble though, and he's actually pretty durable. Arrow flies forward, Mystic immediately QSS's the Death Realm as he walks away from Ray. And now look at the health bars on KT. They're relatively low, but not low enough. Double kill. Potentially, I mean, we've got 10 seconds. It looks like Mystic is going to try and go for it.
But he recalled.
It's going to be real dicey.
Kuro's
going to be able to pick it up.
Just going over there. extra HP.
This
not
is called a
just skill point.
successful snowball of a to Ray.
No, what?
Well, I'd hate
Atlas.
that. I've just that's one of the options that I would hate. Absolutely.
Atlas, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Who are you giving it to?
Aiming.
I guess it has done most of his team's damage.
Yeah, he's done most of his team's damage. He also set up that bot lane play initially.
Yep.
That then ended up being followed through by Kuro. So, Bono, yeah, he does have a very nice KDA. That is the one thing that he does have going for him. Perfect KDA, actually, right now.
Yeah, the thing that I'm impressed with is just the improvement week to week. From Bono, more than anything else, is 2 turrets going down. Immediately as Bono, 3-man Cataclysm. Moonlight Vigil is a brilliant follow-up there as well as Afreeca. They're still in it for the moment, aiming very, very low. The set is going to fall before he can pick up that kill as Fly just outside of the Death's Grasp. The 2 carries for Afreeca are still alive, but I have a feeling that it's not for long because they just do not have the damage. Fly uses all of his mana, cannot kill anyone. Tucson able to walk away from this. Is now Kuro down to about 100, but Mystic, he can't step forward. His flash not available. Aiming just needs to land 1 or 2 autos. And this Ashe is most likely dead as the hook from Tucson immediately into the stopwatch there as well. Guarantees that kill for Aiming. 23-3. And KT will walk away with a Game 1 win.
And a very surprising upset. I'm gonna leave right now. I'm putting in my 2 weeks. You heard it right now. I think.
Well, Ray does
They're
not
gonna
have
kill
flash. They should be able to pick this one up. Teleport is going to come through from Kuro, but I don't think Ray is going to be alive. Didn't have the round.
Oh no, he's gonna eat the red, and that should actually.
But he's the lowest level in the game. To Mystic. Okay, there's the final chapter. Oh, bullet time goes into the wind, though. That is not what they want. And now Aiming completely out of mana, forced to try and run away. Has the flash and is going to use it. As in goes Bono now. Flash undertow. He's desperately trying to find this kill towards the bottom side. The first one does go down. Jelly.
Send the opponent.
Well, now we've got the turnaround. Is the re-engage actually going to be enough here as the final chapter comes in? They're trying to kill Spirit, but they're not going to be able to. Tucson goes down. Bono goes down. Aiming. Now going to get chased down on the back end. Mystic will die here, but 3 for 1 ain't something you're calling worth any day of the week. And Kuro just has to get out enough, but it's likely that he's not going to have very much choice unless he wants to throw his life away. Now Kuro phase diving, trying to get away from Kane. Mountain Drake goes over to Afreeca.
Left-hand side, you can see it on the minimap.
On final chapter, they identify the fact that the Arcane Shift was on cooldown, and bullet time will through from the W as now we're looking for more plates. Bono's going to come in towards this bottom side. Aiming, moving forward, but Fly's here. Don't know what that was about, Aiming. Definitely an overextension. Shades of old
Fly's going to be able to catch them.
Yeah, they're going to flash forward. Gravity Field comes down. Chaos Storm. They're going to lock up Bono from Keen, who doesn't have his ultimates available, but can certainly go into his Shroud. But we'll be able to grab at least the local gold for this turret falling. Ray dealing with Fly right now. Spirit looking for the dive. Chaos Storm goes down on top of him, and Cataclysm will put Spirit in there with him. Final chapter, bottom side trying to keep Keen busy. And as soon as they keep an Akali out of the fight, they are feeling a lot better because a lot of the gold does reside on that pickup. The lead not quite there.
It's not as big as one. Well, the lead in this game also not as big as one would probably expect. Only a little bit over 2,500.
Oh god, Kuro diving in on top of Jelly and Mystic. The bottom lane getting obliterated, but the support stats for the bottom lane. As, there it is. It is towards the top side, and the minion wave was dealt with by Kuro. Big tempo lead for KT actually at this side. Akali looking to try and jump onto Aiming. He does have his Yuumi there for support, but now Bono finds himself in the rough spot. Ragnarok going to be used. Final chapter finds absolutely no joy at all as the teleport in from Ray does find someone to put in the Death Realm to help keep him alive. No. But that is not going to be working out in their favor. Kuro finds the backline, but Parallel Convergence gets no stuns, and Spirit comes in over the top. The Dawning Shadow is there for Afreeca as well to help put Aiming in the ground, and the Death Ray will be what...
Yeah. And then Victor sort of like looked around and he's like, actually, you're in here with me.
Yeah.
As Mordecai
underneath this turret, thinking about bullet timing, but didn't know who was coming at him. Didn't want to get that one cancelled, so it will be the blast going to go down. As Aiming will be able to take this in a turret with Bono and Susan playing some good defense.
So this is actually a very scary situation right now in that Afreeca happening, just using deductive reasoning based on when you last saw the opponents tends to be a lot better than constantly investing gold, as we get a real fight here.
Yeah, Kuro doesn't find the ultimate damage. Neither does Keen, though, with a good stopwatch out of Kuro. And the Victor teleport is immediate. Fights like this, Ray is certainly going to have his finger on the trigger, though.
Aiming.
Yeah. Death Realm. Immediately going to get popped. It's going to be a 50-50. In comes Spirit. Steals it away. That is not how that was supposed to go for KT. As Blast Cone is going to at least deny this one from Spirit, but Misfortune going to go down anyway. Kuro going very low. The Zumi's going to be there. And Prowling Projectile should stop Spirit from getting through, as well as True Shot Barrage spots exactly where Kuro is. The punishment is the maximum for KT.
And Kuro in a very rough spot right now, just trying his absolute best to get away. Ooh.
Okay, nice footwork there from Kuro.
Fancy
Doesn't have
feet.
any mana at all, but has Zoomies. Mystic Shot comes in, but he's just throwing stuff around. Denied access to the ship, in fact.
And it's probably going to end up being necessary. We're going to see a couple more objectives in this game.
Yep.
The really scary thing for
So much damage, assuming he's not teleporting in the middle of a fight. Is now aiming in a whole host of trouble. No final chapters. A fair amount of wave clear to stop Afreeca.
We're really just trying to hang on, as Afreeca saying the time is now.
Yeah, but they avoid a lot of that CC. That being said, Afreeca still focused down the turret. They will be out
of Malmortius.
Oh, man. Kuro's going to find a decent stun there as final chapter onto Mystic, but he's able to Arcane Shift out. Now Spirit finds the Cataclysm as the Death Realm is utilized. Ray's looking for Keen in amongst everything, but I don't think it's even the 1v1 that he wants. First ult is going to come down. Death's Grasp does nothing. Goes golden, does Keen, as now Ray gets flashed on by Spirit, but there's the Zhonya's, or the stopwatch at least. Not quite enough. Spirit's going to go down, and remember, Aiming still alive and pretty big in
what KR ramp.
Ah,
you
got it.
You got that one?
It's a bit of a river ramp.
It's the KA ramp as well as the river.
Yeah,
whatever.
No, I get it. I liked it a lot. It's okay. Kuro gonna have to ult. Keen in the back line. Ray looks for the Death Realm, but Keen executes him. The top laner matchup certainly working out as Mystic hunts down the Echo, and now it's 3 versus 5. Bono is just running at Spirit where he can, and he's going to go down. Double kill for Mystic. Aiming now, trying to fight against everyone, but he's not going to be able to do it. The cat is off the book, and it's a triple kill for the Ezreal. That's going to be the ace, and that is going to be the series evened for Afreeca.
And Afreeca now in this game with a pretty convincing win, even though stuff got a little bit dicey at some points.
Yeah.
Also doing so with a very peculiar approach to the draft. Keen, phenomenal performance on the extremely crippled Akali in this patch 10.3.
Yeah, he made it look about as busted as old Akali. It's going to be the Karthus, and Tucson going to be taking away very, very swiftly the Rakan. You can see Spirit already ahead by a camp, but now Kuro and Ray both moving on over. Flash out from Spirit. He's now looking to throw down the Skittles. Now Fly and Spirit in trouble. Permafrost is down. Keen looking for the first blood onto Kuro, but it is going to be picked up by Set of all people. Now Bono trying to run away.
Yeah,
Fly with his barrier. Now Ray has to flash. Tucson battle dancing away. And Spirit was up here. Bono looking for more. No flash on the Soraka. Facebreaker comes in, and there's too much CC. Obliterated.
I don't even think I wouldn't mind moves of swiftness. I know that sounds very strange. With an Executioner's Calling.
Whoa, okay. There it is. Ray looking for the solo kill, and he'll get it so easily. Superplex backwards and put in the grave. For the bottom side, though, will mean that Afreeca will also be able to take one down. Turret going to fall first on the top side, so first turret blood going over to the Set. This will also open the lane a lot for Fly, who should be able to try and get some form of freeze potentially on this wave. We're going for even more.
And Soraka obviously doesn't have the easiest way to do anything here. Ray is 3 levels ahead of Soraka.
Yeah. he's just not being allowed to get very many minions.
Also, she went double door on ring.
Drake
Take a
number
look at
2
this.
going over to KT. Checking out some of the stats, yeah, not going to be able to see them, unfortunately. There we go.
Not really able to do that.
The collective just hasn't told us about the fast and light travel just yet. Terrible. Turret is going to go down. Kuro getting chunked by the culling, but Keen doesn't actually find as many of the shots as he's really looking for. And Jelly just face first into this one. Teleport comes through. Ray gets himself over there, but the Wall of Pain is going to slow their response down. Mystic and Jelly desperately trying to get out of there, though. There's the flash in. Great double knock-up from Tucson, as Mystic's already flashed out. Requiem did a lot of work, but look at the haymaker damage. That was disgusting.
2,000 gold lead for them. Now, Cloud Drake does...
Earlier, KT, their eyes on this Cloud Drake. Spirit is going to throw a Skittle to try and steal it, but he's not going to be able to. Bono had the smite button.
Can force or entice a team fight, although...
Quickness into the back line. Oh my god, the superplex is gigantic. This time the Wish does come in, but it's equally...
So almost true damage onto Kaisa. And he's just going to die here.
Point blank ult. Good night.
Ooh,
Sweet Spirit actually going to flash, which is not necessarily what you want.
And that actually makes it so that he's further away from the opponent, so he can't do anything. And Zed is just ignoring Soraka here.
And face breaks her as the showstopper. As Ray is going to... Not impressed yet.
Not impressed, really, as this is going to be it. This is going to be the do or die. And what a sandwich yet again!
Tucson dives in, ignores Keen completely, and he's able to get out of there, but Mystic's going to grab the first one, yeah. Soraka getting the work done, and now it's the turnaround. The team comp ringing true for Afreeca Freecs. Oh man, I thought Tucson was going to be able to do that one, but he's just not able to. He survives the Requiem. That's about the best news that they could get. They deny the Cloud Soul.
Get very scary. KT's ask is so much higher than that of Afreeca's.
Well, there's the face breaker, and aiming is going to follow up. Pop goes the Lucian.
Having Kaisa shadow the set, and then trying to get pickoffs.
They are able to make that work. From the Infinity Edge as well. His power spikes are yet to come. And KT are once again back on the Baron. There is the showstopper from Ray as Keen trying to take him down. But what they're doing is using set to buy time. Sejuani locks down the Baron.
Life and death duo that is the Karthus Soraka. It is such a swing in HP for both parties that it makes it very deceptive and difficult.
To KT, they have everything, these inhibitors, as like you were talking about, guerrilla warfare or just split push tactics going to be utilized. Tucson and Bono looking for a flank. Mystic puts himself right in amongst it. Control ward does go down. Keen thinking that he's okay in this 1v1, but Kuro's just going to comfortably take down the inhibitor.
Right now, this is a pretty... Right. I think that it might be at the ship, because that there I can look at a champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Afreeca, I believe they do have vision availability there, and they do throw it down.
Yeah, and they're just trying to shred through it as fast as they possibly can. Elder coming up at 25.
They're going for the turn, though. As you can see, the Wish does go out as Keen trying to solo down Ray. They don't have him in this team fight, and Spirit's going to go down first. It's exactly what they want, as Kuro does manage to land the stopwatch, but it's not going to be enough, and now Keen looking for Ray. But Bono's right there, Tucson there as well, and now Afreeca thinking about going towards the Baron themselves, but without their jungler, I don't think they're going to be able to do it, as now super minions are knocking on their front door.
That was probably the best case scenario that KT could hope for. Now, a little bit surprising is Afreeca, they're actually choosing to contest them at this Baron rather than run to the Elder.
Well, Tucson is going to make his way in. That's going to make it a 4 versus 3 as Fly is going to get jumped on with the showstopper. Aiming, darting around this fight. Gigantic!
They did it!
Triple kill already! And now Keen, will he just be victim of the Quadra is the question, because now there is an open archway allowing KT to get forward here. There's the grand entrance. Tucson finishes it off as once again, from Death Realm to Death Chamber, Spirit can't do anything. One Nexus turret already dead. This inhibitor gonna have to be taken down for the second time, but KT will find their first victory in 2020 LCK. and it's against the Afreeca Freecs. 3 members getting revenge against their former squad in Kuro, aiming got a number, and that's good.
Now, this makes things a little bit spicy for the next matchup that we're going to have coming up here.